Hey all, this is Srikanth. Today I will walk you through push authentication using demo banking application. This is an example to show how it can replace OTP codes with a single tap on your phone. This mechanism is phishing resistant because there is no code to share. The approval is cryptographically signed on the device itself. We will cover the problem and how push authentication solves it, and we will walk through customer use cases. We will look at the registration and login flows, review security concerns, and wrap up with the business value. The problem with the OTP is it has a friction. Today, most multi-factor authentication uses OTP, a 6-digit code sent via email or SMS. This actually works, but it has some real friction. The delivery can be slow and emails get delayed and SMS sometimes doesn't arrive on time. The user has to switch to their email app, find the code, switch back and type it in. So that's the error prone, especially on the mobile. The first part is OTP codes can be phished. A user might unknowingly share their code on a fake login page, and there is no way for the user to actively deny a suspicious attempt. What if instead of typing a code, the user could just tap approve or deny on their phone? So that's the solution that we're talking about. And the solution is the push authentication. That's exactly what push authentication does. So when someone logs in, instead of generating an OTP, the server sends a push notification directly to the user's registered device, here the phone. The user sees a notification saying that login attempt from the Chrome or Windows or any other browser was made. Do you want to approve or deny? And taps one button. That's it. It's phishing resistant because there is no code to share. The approval is cryptographically signed on the device itself. Delivery is instant. No email servers or SMS gateways are involved. And critically, the user can tap deny to actively block a suspicious login. So this is the flow, what actually happens. This is the one-time registration. So the first time a user tries to log in after a push is enabled, the bank asks to register the phone. So this is a one-time setup. User enters password as usual. Bank then prompts a prompt saying that register your phone for the push authentication. And user opens the bank mobile app on the phone, which sends device name and the device token to the server. The server confirms registration and issues a credential ID for the user's phone. From now on, phone is linked to the account. This happens only once. After this, every login is just a one tap. So once the registration is done, the user opens the bank website and enters the username. So instead of getting an email with the code, the phone buzzes immediately saying that the notification saying login attempt from Chrome or Windows was done. So do you want it to approve or deny? So user glances at the phone and recognizes the attempt is made and taps the approve. Bank's mobile application sends a cryptographically signed response back to the server. The server verifies a signature, which is success, and the user loads the dashboard. The whole thing took about 2 to 3 seconds. So there is no OTP involved, no code to type, no switching between apps. It's just a one tap. Let's see how this actually works. So registration is a one-time process. Application generates a pairing flow, device registration from the mobile app and the registration status confirmation. And the login is simple. Push generated, which sends a notification, and the user approves or denies the response. And on success, the server returns the auth allowed. There are the advantages, the clear business value. We have the faster login, approves in 2 seconds instead of 30 seconds of OTP gymnastics, stronger security, cryptographic approval with nothing to phish. He can actively deny, so users can block unauthorized attempts themselves, lower support costs, and no OTP delivery involved. This is easy enrollment, one-time registration, and full admin control the API. So we will walk through a demo banking application and see how the push can be done. So this is a sample web application where we configured the push authentication to the work. And this is a sample mobile application where we'll be using to perform the push authentication. So we'll be getting the notification to approve or deny on this mobile application. And I have mirrored the phone to get it displayed on the screen. So let's see the flow and understand how it actually happens. I will try to log in with the username here. So let's try with the registration first, and it is asked for the password authentication. Now it is asking for the registration of the push credentials. Now I'll try to access the push credentials here. Now I'm performing the registration of the mobile device. Now you can see that a notification was sent and it's asking for the approval of the notifications. And now I'll enter the authentication that is asking, and let me. Now you can see that an approve or deny prompt that is getting displayed. Now when I deny this, the registration halts, and if I proceed ahead and continue with the approval, the registration proceeds. Now let me proceed with the registration. Registration is the response was sent from my phone and the registration is successful. Now I logged in. So this is the first time registration that was done. Now let me log out and try to log in and see what happens. Now when I try to log in post registration, it is asking for the first factor authentication. And now it is saying that I got a push notification to the mobile app. Now over here, I have the option to approve or deny. Now let me authenticate again. Now, if I click on approve, I will be allowed to access the web page. Now I'm going back and I'm performing the authentication on my phone. Now the request was approved. Now you can see the response was sent successfully and I got logged in. So this is how we can actually use the push authentication, and it replaces the OTP codes with a single tap on your phone. So this mechanism is phishing resistant because there is no codes involved to share, and the approval is cryptographically signed on the device itself. Thank you.